Have you ever had to keep a really cool secret for 3 years?
No.
It would be hard, wouldn't
it? It would be really hard.
Well, not only do these guys get to talk about it a little bit, but the whole country is going to get to see their secret. Maybe you've heard a little bit about it. It's the Rotary Sunshine Campus, the treehouse that we've been showing you some video of after its dedication roughly 2 weeks ago. Pete Sarratori is the new Rochester Rotary president. Congratulations. Jody, Gage, Amerks Hall of Famer. And the reason we have both of you here is, of course, this is at the Rotary Sunshine Campus where the treehouse is. But the Amerks were one of the many groups playing a role in all of this. And let's start just talk. If people haven't heard about it, haven't seen it yet, it is incredible. And we had some people come in to help have it built, didn't you?
We did.
Who's that?
His name is Beaver Roth, and I actually accidentally found him on a search. It took me about 6 months to find anybody that could talk to me about ramp tree houses. I happened to see a documentary on Paul Newman's Hole in the Wall Gang camp. And while they were interviewing him, the only reason it caught my attention was the dressings, the salad dressings, are made here in Rochester. And he mentioned Rochester, and I looked up while they were interviewing him. They were at camp, and I saw a child go up in a wheelchair. It looked like into a tree house. It's like, oh my God, that's it. That is it. And I couldn't sleep and started working on it, and this was 2012.
So the idea came, the fundraising began, and you had a whole bunch of different community groups like the Amerks out to help build. Tell us about the day you were out there.
It was unbelievable. First of all, the campus is just, I was blown away that we have something in the southern tier, and you know, all the work that they do down there, and seeing the kids and the smiles, and then meeting the guys. They were unbelievable. They were more excited to see us down there with the players and playing a hockey game, and then just seeing them building it, and then the end result. It's just it's amazing, and we're just so fortunate and blessed to have guys like Peter and the Rochester Rotary Club putting it together, and it's amazing, this community, how we do things and how fortunate we are.
So the Amerks you guys had a pickup game with the treehouse guys. Do we know if that's going to be in there, we assume, when it airs tonight?
We're all going to see it together. They filmed it. They put two of the kids that, pretty much the show's around Jake and Emma.
Okay.
Wanting a treehouse. I'm not sure how it's all going to be worked in, but it was the treehouse guys versus the Amerks, and it was a pretty feisty game. There was even a fight. He picked the wrong guy to fight with. I was trying to set him up with Luke Adam, and he thought he got him, but it wasn't Luke. Again, that would have been really funny.
What was the inspiration behind this treehouse? Why a treehouse? There's so many wonderful things at Sunshine Campus already, but why was that the missing piece?
I can't tell you how many times I drove through. When you say you can't see the forest through the trees, it's about giving these kids an experience. Think back to when you were a child. What was your coolest day? You know, how many of those days did you have? You went and did something new. I always try to think about what I felt like when I was a kid and what they wouldn't be able to do and what can we do out here. The rule is it has to be accessible, so it really limits you. So I've stopped tours in the middle of the woods just to say, what's the next coolest idea? Somebody came up with a rock climbing wall, the pool, the splash pad, the putting. I mean, there's so many things out there. And when I saw that, it's like, I'm in the woods asking people for the next greatest idea. Come up with anything. We're all smart. And when I saw that, it was like, that was it.
We're running out of time, but in case people aren't familiar, the different organizations that have campers go to there throughout the summer.
American Diabetic Association, MDA, Heritage Christian, Camp Hackmo's experiences out there. We have got Camp Joy, the Reach for the Stars program, which is Rochester City Schools. Let's see, who else? New programs. Autism Up is coming in. And VOA with Joanne Ryan, she's bringing out Camp Heroes. That's another thing we should know a little bit
we're going to be
about.
talking more about that a little bit. It is awesome. So thank goodness for Rochester Rotary.
And let that secret out, right?
No, we won't tell that one yet. We won't tell that one yet. We got to run, but tonight, DIY Network, 9 o'clock. Our campus in Rush, going to be on national TV. Congrats, guys. We're going to check back in with Hannah right after this. Be back.